Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. I brought you to the beach. You are on the beach and it's actually high tide. Check it out. We're gonna catch the sunset from here. Hey, hey. I gotta kind of look where I'm going so I might not see your comments. Isn't this gorgeous? If I got any closer, I'd be in the water. Hey, share it with your friends. I'm actually, thank you for the hearts. Jersey love. I'm actually going to bring you guys here tomorrow night. I think I'm going to spend the night on the beach. Not sure yet, but I think I will. But tonight I just thought I'd bring you guys out for the sunset. Hi from Turkey. Turkey, Turkey, Turkey. Hey, hey, hey. I don't want to disturb these people. There's somebody out here already. I'm going to see if I can go up and around. Bad vibe before you said that. Move. Well, I didn't get that. Oh, there's a lot of people out here. Huh. I'm going to see if I can just go past them and find another little rock to sit on. Isn't it? Hi, Mexico. Mexico. Mexico's up. Okay. I think I'm going to sit on this rock. Gotta look at it and make sure there's no bug people living on it. I don't want to upset any bug people. Don't want to upset the bug people. Maybe I'll just sit on the ground. Hey, from Southern California. SoCal. SoCal. Okay, guys. Where's the sun? There it is. How am I? I'm fine. How are you? I'm going to park myself here on the beach. Sit you guys in a tripod so you can hang out and I can have both of my hands. Yeah. Love it. Yeah. This is my first time coming out here for sunset. So, I bring you guys sunset, but it's usually from the parking lot. They're from Montreal, aren't they? Yep. Hawaiian sunsets. I love it. Okay. I don't think we're going to get a green flash tonight. We might. Thank you for the hearts. Love you guys. Well, whoever that was that wanted to see my face, you know what, guys? I brought you here to see the sunset. You can see my face anytime. If you want to see my face, follow me. And I show my face several times a day. And if you go back and look at some of my old scopes, you'll see lots and lots of images of my face. Yeah, this water is amazing. If you guys have questions about Hawaii, feel free to ask me. And I'm loving the hearts. Thank you so much. Sun's going to drop in probably about 5 minutes. Maybe a little bit less. Once it hits over that horizon and starts to go, it goes. So on your bucket list, come on over. Have I lived here forever? No, but sometimes it feels like it. I've actually been here for 15 years. 15 years. Yeah, I'm going to look for the green flash tonight, but it looks like it's a little hazy on the horizon. So I'm not sure. We might get it, we might not. It's about the same as living in Los Angeles. It's, you have to buy local, but other than that, it's pretty much the same as LA. Um, you can get a 3-bedroom house for under $2,000. Okay. Gosh, smoke is a big deal. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Give me a few minutes. The brain is in a different place right this second because I was thinking about scoping as opposed to being thinking about crystals. So let me think about that one for a couple of minutes here. Detox from smoke. I'm gonna say sapphire because sapphire sorry about that. Sapphire strengthens the lungs and the respiratory system, so that might be beneficial. Get to where I went. Oops, I missed that. Didn't read fast enough. Thank you, thank you. Are you still around the smoker, or now you've left the smoker? If you're still around the smoker, a good way to start helping them to not smoke is amethyst. Amethyst clears addictive behavior patterns, so it's pretty good for that. Invite your friends if you want to take a look at this, because like I said, I don't get this close to the water for a sunset almost never. Tomorrow night I'm going to scope the ocean under the full moon. Oh man. Oh, prayers for you. Yeah. Ooh. I'm praying that you find a place soon. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, just for yourself. Hi from Italy. If you use, just make sure that you're doing a lot of greens and that you get as much clean air as you can when you're away from the house, and that will help your lungs maintain their health. 3 or 4 weeks, a month, a couple of months is not going to kill you. It's not going to be lasting damage. And then once you get out of there, do a fast to pull it out of your system really quick. Not really. We have a very tall mountain here that basically protects us from hurricanes on this side of the island. We do get hurricanes on the other side occasionally, but the mountain pretty much changes. Hola from Uruguay. The mountain pretty much changes the... Ellen, hey, thank you for inviting your followers. The mountain changes the atmosphere and the weather. I'm on the Kona side. That's the west side of the island. That's why I can bring you guys sunsets. I'll bring you the dawn the night that I sleep on the beach, but it won't be a sunrise. See, it's dropping fast now. Hello, Mueller Resorts. Yeah, we have several resorts. Not so many in the area where I am, because I'm in Kailua Kona. But up north on the Kohala Coast, there's the Mauna Lani, the Four Seasons, the Hilton Waikoloa Village. Yeah, there's several. It's dropping like a rock. I just love it out here. I want to thank you guys, if it were not for you, I would never come out here and see the sunset just for myself. But because I wanted to share it with you guys, it gave me the impetus to come out here. I didn't make a whole lot of things today. I actually posted a lot of stuff up on the Etsy site. So of things that I had already made and already designed. Inventory 8 times. Yes. I came to the Big Island once and stayed. But I posted a lot of things on the Etsy site. I got the Amakua animals up. This is the beach that is behind the, oh, how do I describe this? It's like behind where the Keauhou Beach Resort Hotel used to be. So it's like off on that edge. Oh, really? Is he on this side, on this island? Ask him what beach he's at. Is he at a beach or is he on rocks? PelesHokulele.com, and then click on the Etsy link. Search for Alea Leyland on Etsy, just down the beach. Really? Okay, it's spelled P-E-L-E apostrophe. No, sorry, no apostrophe. Sorry. PelesHokulele.com. And then when you get to the page, you'll see the link for the Etsy store. Hi there, welcome. You're just in time for the sun to drop below the horizon, and maybe we'll see a green flash tonight. It would be so cool if we did. I don't see a whole lot of clouds, you know, you never know. We might actually get one. That would be so cool. I'm going to stay for the blue hour too. He's in Kailua. Kailua on the Big Island or Kailua in Oahu. There it goes. It's going. Kailua Kona. Yeah, then we're watching he's watching the same sunset. I don't know what beach he's on, but yep, same one. Different angle. Todd Locks, hey. Oh, there's clouds. I don't think it's gonna flash. Aww. But still, it's beautiful. I am so grateful for all the things that I've had today. And I'm grateful for all of my Periscope friends. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you. Yep, there's clouds. So probably no flash. It's so weird, you can't see the clouds until it's almost down. And then you see them. Yep. No flash tonight. I'm sorry. I kind of didn't think so. It looked a little hazy. But it's still beautiful. Yeah. But you know, it's not nearly as accurate as everybody is saying it is. Because I clicked on Hawaii, and it said that somebody was scoping in the Mauna Lani, and so I did that thing that they were talking about where you just keep hitting it until it goes down to the actual area that they're in, and it had them up in the Waikoloa Village, and they were down by the beach, because I know the place that they were scoping from. You know, I went and looked at the scope, and I asked them, I was like, where are you guys at? You know, and they were down by the beach, and the app said that they were up by the village. So it actually put them about 10 miles away from where they actually were. So I'm curious, why doesn't somebody, oh gosh, I wish somebody on here would drill down and see if you can see where I am. Because it should tell you, right? It should tell you where I am. And I'd like to see how close it gets, because that one took him like 10 miles away from where he actually was. Which actually is kind of good, because all these people that were so freaked out about, you know, it telling the bad people where they were or whatever. Yeah, you know, I mean, you get the general area where they are, and if it's somebody that wants to see you, you can ask them where they are. You just keep tapping the dot, And as you tap it, it just gets bigger and bigger and more pinpointed about where they are. Kahaluu Beach Park. Okay, that's about 2 miles, about a mile from where I am. So it got close. But you know, I mean, if you were standing on Kahaluu Beach Park and you started walking this way to try to find me, you wouldn't be able to find me. So I think people are panicking, maybe a little bit about nothing, particularly unless you're going to like show real detail. You know, like you go outside of your house and scope the outside of your house and go, you know, here's where I live, and then you worry about somebody finding you, yeah. But if you're just scoping from your living room, it's not going to give them the address. You know, it'll tell them maybe the street you're on and maybe even the cross street, but that's not going to give them your actual house. And so, you know, I don't think it's anything to worry about. I think the bad people have other things to do. I don't think they want to be running around looking for people that are periscoping. Maybe I'm too Pollyanna, but that's how I feel about it. Hi, Brock Stew. For anybody who doesn't know who I am, my name is Alea Leyland, and I live in Kailua Kona, Hawaii. I am a crystallologist and a lifestyle coach. Hey. And I scope Ion Hawaii. So I scope sunshine. Yes, I do scope sunshine. I scope sunsets and, you know, beautiful things about the, yeah, beautiful things about Hawaii, as well as things that will help you enhance your life with the use of crystals, gems, and minerals. And I help you discover your purpose. My name is Alea Leyland. The map shows you just off of Ali'i Drive. I am off of Ali'i Drive, yeah. But, you know, Ali'i Drive is 7 miles long. So they would know that I'm somewhere along a 7-mile stretch, approximately a mile from Kahaluu Beach Park, somewhere. That's about a mile away also. So yeah, you could probably drill it down. And if you find somebody and they want you to find them, if you go, like you guys are on the scope with me, and you know, you go, hey, I want to join you or whatever, and I told you where you are. Yeah, the big red dot. And then I said, oh, you know, come here, this is where I am. Then you'd be able to find me. But otherwise, I don't think we have too much to worry about. You know, everybody needs some Hawaiian R&R. Everybody. Oh, wow, I have the beach to myself. All the people that were here left. Yay! There were people here. But they're all gone. Well, there's a lot of long-term rentals here. Bunches and bunches. And they're not that expensive. If you get a long-term rental, you're probably looking at, I don't know, maybe $1,800 to $2,200 a month, which isn't bad. And food is cheap. Gasoline costs a lot, but you don't use much. So, hey, who is that? AC. Yeah, okay, I don't know how to say that. Ah, your name is AP. Okay, AP, hi. Okay, guys. I'm from Brazil. Mwah. How do you find those rentals? Well, you can look on Craigslist. You can look the West Hawaii Today newspaper online. You'll see rentals in there. Those are probably the main two places. And actually this time of year is a good time to look for rentals, long-term rentals, because the winter visitors are gone and the summer visitors usually stay in hotels. West Hawaii Today, it's the newspaper. Hi, YTIKIKI. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you, guys. Oh, look, guys, there's the booze cruise. Let's see if I can show you the booze cruise. See a little dot right there? Right there? That's a boat. It's called the booze cruise. It's like $70. All the booze you can drink, dancing, stays out for 2 hours. It's pretty cool. Thumbs up. Yeah, it is fun. It is fun. Wow. You guys want to see the rest of the beach? Let me show you the rest of the beach. Okay. So it starts there. And then I'm just going to turn. Yeah, this is a nice beach. We don't have many sandy beaches in Hawaii, on this island. Hi from Brazil. So we go to there. I know, it's full moon. So we're getting the high tide surf, which is really nice. Yeah, I'm going to look forward to having this sound all night long. No, Moscow. No, Moscow doesn't have a beach, does it? Hello, G.S. Johnson. How are you? You know, you guys that are still on here, this scope gets rewatched. So if you want people to find you, if you want people to follow you or whatever, type in your name and what you do, because when people watch the replay, they'll be able to see it. So that'll get you followers if you want. It's up to you. Hi, Nathan. Nathalia. Oh, here's the booze ship closer. Oh, you still can't see. You know, the downside of the iPhone 4S is that you can't zoom in. No turtles at this part. And this time of night they wouldn't be out. They come up on the rocks. Yeah, things are very safe here. The turtles come up on the rocks to sit in the sun, but sunset, so the turtles would be back in the water. Yeah, it's pretty safe here. We've slept on the beach several times and no problem. Well, this is a private beach, so you can't get to it, but yeah, it's people don't bother you. Shane 1585, hello. From Hawaii, amazing Hawaii from Italy. This is on the Big Island, the west side, Kailua Kona, between Kailua Kona and Keauhou. Hello from Seattle. I figured I would just sit here and let you guys enjoy it. The sun is already set, but it's really beautiful. The blue hour is wonderful. French Riviera, I've never been there. Wow, I'd like to go there. Just saw a scope from Coconut Island. That's on the east side of the island. And that was probably Emily Combs or Jason Combs. Or maybe the Choi girl is Waikoloa north of me, yes. That's where I did the sunset from on Sunday night. Cubita, Brazil. Wow. Mele Kalikimaka. Who is that? That's a familiar looking name. Ted Ricky. Hi. Hi, hi. Oh, okay. So they're on. Oh, they're waiting to pick somebody up at the airport at Hilo. Hi, Max. Okay, so any of you guys that want to ask me stuff about Hawaii, feel free. Oh my God, look at this surf. Oh, you guys have to see this. It's way high. Look at this. I just saw this giant wave. I wanted to show it to you, but it was gone by the time I saw it. This is so cool. Yeah, it is loud. I think that I don't know if I'm here for high tide. Hey, can somebody type in Kailua Kona, high tide, and see for today and see what time high tide is? Maybe I'm here for high tide. Hi from San Diego. If somebody's got a computer handy. I'm curious because it looks like it's getting closer instead of going out, so I'm wondering if it's high tide. Although it's full moon, so. Hi Liz, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining me at the beach. Oh, somebody went to my Etsy site. I bet it was one of you guys. It is around 7:05, 7:15, something like that. One of you guys went to my Etsy site. Was that somebody on here? Because it just told me that somebody had been to my Etsy site. Did anybody find out whether or not we're coming up on high tide? What time high tide is? If you type in high tide, Kailua Kona, Hawaii, it should bring up what time high tide is. Grizz number 6, how are you? Thanks for joining me. Come on into the beach, dip your toes in the water. Get sand in your feet, on your feet. Watch the blue hour. Feel the wind in your hair. Samir Paz, hello, welcome. Thank you, thank you. I wish I had a drink to offer you guys. I didn't bring anything. Hello. Nanaka tweet. Hi. Welcome to the beach. Sunset at the beach. Aloha. Justice for all. Hey, how are you? Kona side. Haven't lived in one year since 1992. High tide. Oh, 4:47 a.m. Well, maybe this is high tide in the evening then? Kona has the best sunsets on the planet. I so agree. I so agree. This one was pretty spectacular. I'm doing better. You were under the weather? I can't imagine you being under the weather. You need to rest. You work too hard. Lots of sleep, lots of water. And maybe a walk on the beach. You should go to the beach. If this is as close as you can get, please enjoy. You took it easy today. That's good. I'm looking forward to being able to take it easy several days. Yeah, the surf's pretty high. Hello, MNBB233. Welcome. Who is that? I live 15 minutes from the beach here in Long Beach. I love Long Beach. I like those round buildings. I've always wanted to live in those. They're condos. There's like 2 twin round buildings. When I lived in Los Angeles, I used to dream about living in those round buildings. I just thought they were so cool. Do you know anybody that lives in them? Have you ever been inside of them? I heard they were condos. This is between Keauhou and Kailua Kona. Oh, really? Is the Grand Prix right outside of those buildings? I haven't been to Long Beach. Yes, I do take holidays. I haven't been to Long Beach since the early 90s. Are they very expensive, those round buildings? I'm not nearly as interesting to watch as the water, trust me. Okay, you want to see me? Here I am. How expensive is expensive? This is me. See? Well, small is okay, but how much did you say they were? I would guess that they're probably around $2,000. Oh God, no. I wouldn't come back to the mainland for a holiday. I'd just go to another island here. Go to Maui or Kauai or Oahu. $375,000 for one bedroom. Are any of them for rent? Can you rent them? Yeah, I wouldn't leave. Actually, that's about the price of a condo here. And actually, if you're in Waikiki, a condo is closer to $500,000. So the prices are about the same. I'd want to rent one that's pretty high up. I like being way up off the ground. That's the one thing I miss on this island. We don't have any high rises. Hi, Anna. Saludos de Argentina. Argentina. Probably much higher on top. Oh, you looked at the second floor? Well, second floor is not bad. I mean, you had a little bit of a view. I just don't like being on the ground. I like having a view. Well, should I tell you my dream day or should I tell you what my current day is like? Yeah, our big Kona hotels are like 3 stories. Actually, I think there's an ordinance here that nothing can be over 4 stories. So, even when they're building new buildings, they can't be more than 4 stories high. The Royal Kona, it's 4 stories. It's probably about 7:30, maybe. Oh no, see, I'm looking at the surf that's crashing over on the seawall, and I wouldn't want to live in those condos over there because I think those people's living room is getting wet. See if I can turn the camera so you guys can see that. See right there? Those people are getting wet. 1:20 in the morning. Yes, I am near Lead Drive. Hi, Brady. Welcome, welcome. Jasper, hey. CDF, Fletcher, hey, how are you? Welcome to my little corner of the world here. We just saw an amazing sunset. Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it. You guys know you got me over 150,000 hearts. And it tells me that you enjoy what I bring you. And that's like a really huge reward. And so I really appreciate it. Thank you. Well, come on over. It's not that expensive. Once you get here, it's not so expensive at all. And you might check. Follow me on Twitter because a lot of times I post links to rentals and stuff. Thank you. You have a great night too. Urban Urban Yeti. Thank you. Do stop in again. Just came to gaze in the beauty. Good to see you. Take care, Justice. Get some rest. Aloha for now. Oh, please do. Yeah. Me too. I love the beach. I was going to go a little bit ago, and then I'm like, oh, I'm having such a good time sitting here talking to you guys until it makes me reluctant to leave. You guys are the reason I actually came to the beach tonight. I don't do this, but I wanted to share the sunset with you, and so I brought you guys to the beach, and it's just nice to have you all here. Otherwise, I would be sitting here and I'd go, oh, well, okay, I saw the sunset, time to go. But with you guys being here, it's like, oh, this is nice. Salam, hello. I do not speak Spanish. My Spanish is very, very limited. I know how to say, hola, ¿cómo está? And that's about it. Istanbul, hi. Hello. Ooh, I can't pronounce these names for anything. Musa. I will try. Let's see. Corrales. Did I say it right? Corrales? Corrales. Thank you for the hearts. Hawaii 5-0. I've got to go, but I followed you. Okay, well, watch tomorrow morning. I do Lullaby and Good Night tonight, and tomorrow morning I'll do the Crystal Clear Guide. Rocky Beach? No, this one is sandy. This beach is sandy. I said it right. Yay. Corrales. What language is that? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. Jada Spanish. I am ageless. Oh, look at the sky, guys. Look at the colors. Wow. Look at that. That's amazing. That is so cool. And look at the light on the water. That's a screenshot. You guys should take a screenshot of that. That is so cool. Here, let me see if I can frame it up for you. Puerto Rico. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oahu. I knew what you meant. Don't you hate it when the autocorrect kicks in? Yeah. Yeah, the sunset's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to give you guys one more. The temperature's probably about 80 degrees, maybe 82. It's nice. Okay, I'm going to give you a panorama. My hubby and I are watching the sunset in Hawaii with you. Thank you. I'm so happy to share. You were? How did you do that? You were in the White House with the POTUS? Was the FLOTUS there too? You were with Princess Diana. How could you be with Princess Diana? Didn't she die? You're yanking my chain. Did you guys see that scope with Tom Green where he went around the world? Wasn't that weird? Oh, did the White House do a scope? Did the White House do a scope? Oh my God, I gotta follow the White House. Are they on here? I want to see a scope with the White House. That is so cool. The black sand is nice. Actually, right here, the sand isn't black, but it almost looks like it in this light. Oh, I gotta go find that. That is so awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. If anybody paints, boy, if you could paint that sky, that's just amazing. Okay, guys, I gotta walk back to the car before it gets too dark for me to be able to see where I'm going. I didn't bring a flashlight. So I guess I have to go away. Look up World Champs. I think the Giants in San Francisco, they have the scope on the POTUS. Oh, very cool. No. Oh, you guys are cute. I'll bring you to the beach again. Thank you for playing with me. I have to go because if I don't, I won't be able to see to get back to my car. Take care, guys. Love you much. Aloha. Namaste. Thank you for the hearts. Mwah. You can watch the replay. Good night.